Good evening, friends. Today I want to talk about the movie Citizen Vigilante and big waves in Europe. And I want to make things clear. I only saw a couple of scenes of the movie with the migrant family where the dude is shooting everyone, and the movie is canceled or was canceled. I don't know how it goes recently, but the movie was canceled because it was too close to reality. When you look at Europe, the grooming gangs, the rapes, the murders, everything, it's so it's so close to the truth that governments don't want to see that movie in a theater. Um, they don't want to let regular people see the movie because they could think, "Hey, I could do the same thing," because it's like it's just like with the Punisher thing. So first of all, that they had big issues with the Punisher because people could think, "Hey, I could be a Frank Castle too," which is kind of stupid. But then when I saw some scenes of the movie and I thought, "This is the way to handle such people," and this is my opinion on it. The only way you can handle such people who going around grooming little girls, doing God knows what with them, this is the only way you can deal with these people. But then I read an article and I was amazed. I was close to tears with laughter. And then I thought, what a bitch this Army Hammer must be. First of all, I thought, no joke. First of all, I thought it was Clint Eastwood's son. To me, they look like twins. And then I saw his name, Army Hammer. Then I thought, is this a German? Army Hammer. Sounds pretty German. But then, no, it's not German. So then I read an article and I wanted to show it to you. So this article was kind of interesting to me because Army Hammer slams comeback film Citizen Vigilante as hateful. Hateful. He said that was not the movie I thought we made. So, Mr. Hammer, and I'm not talking to MC Hammer right now. What do you thought? Which movie you gonna do? In the scene where you kill a migrant family and with the other rapist dudes coming in and you killed them too. What kind of movie did you thought you make? It's not some Alice in Wonderland fucking love movie. What did you thought? It's hilarious to me. So, and through the whole movie, that movie was not made in 3 hours where you're kind of like that spontaneous that you not really know what's going on. No. So he knew. So for me, it's a pretty big bitch move when this guy backed out that way. Because I really think that this guy sees what's going on. He sees the feedback, positive or negative. And maybe he thought, I want to do movies in the future, so I have to say something for getting, at least from the woke community, a little bit of my credibility back. And I bend over so they can practically fuck me with their rainbow colored girl. I really do think that. This is a pretty fucking bitch move. But I respect his opinions, but he has to respect mine. The funny thing is that how the left reacted on this movie, I really do enjoy their reactions when they're going totally nuts. When all these is kind of like she-males, a dude in the dresses for me, a she-male, or quite the opposite, or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of freaking crazy people. But when these chicks with and these chicks with a buzz cut haircut and in flannel shirts, just totally losing their minds, I really enjoyed that. It made me laugh. But these people are really dangerous. They don't want you to know the truth. This is what's going on. No big media outlet talked about the grooming gangs. We have grooming gangs in Germany. Now you hear from them. But at least it's some kind of side note in a news block. It's not a big thing, but it is in reality it is a big thing. But the media, yeah, they don't give a crap about this. And In the UK, it's the grooming gangs. It's big. It's pretty big and horrible. Every day you see rapes, murders, grooming gangs, criminality from people who don't belong here. And don't get me wrong, I really do think that Germany needs migrants, but we need the right migrants. I'm not into it. Letting the whole third world countries in and feed them with my taxpayer money, and they sitting around in some cafe and drinking that God knows what they drink, and while I have to work and I have to pay for their shit. No, we need the right migration, because the right migrants, they don't do that kind of shit. We don't need these people. And this movie shows exactly what's going to happen someday if some father whose daughter got murdered will do. It's a movie who's pretty close to the truth. And to stand for that, Army Hammer should have been saying that he played the role. It's a mirror of the societies of the countries of the world right now, and it's close to the truth, and that's it. And he could walk out with his balls, but he decided to bitch out like a freaking and that's it. It's funny. So tell me what you think. Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm overreacting? Yeah. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, leave a comment. See you next time.